Alright, back into this horrible map where I remember my first 24-hour stream. I. How long did I spend on the first turn? I spent quite a long time just on the first turn. First two turns. Just trapped there because there's a bunch of dudes that can move a crap ton and they hit like truck. Let's see if we can do better with our new team.
The Knights of Seros are a powerful enemy, but we have more soldiers.
They have literally
We'll
infinite
take them down
Pegasus.
all at once.
Clever tactics are our only hope here. We will use fire to deal with
Ah.
the main enemy force.
Report. The enemy has entered the periphery of Garrig Mach.
If we allow them to take the interior, the monastery will be lost. We must drive them back.
Hey, that's not that. No, God. That's a lot of damage.
More fighting.
Oh, no, first we use hat.
Why not?
Ha!
I came out on top. This time.
Our accuracy is not that bad. And then what's hitting us? Archer, huh? How fast are you? 22? We don't get double. That's good.
What's my strategy?
Or I can attack from here. Oh! Wait. You shouldn't. Oh. Damn, they hurt. Yeah, we won't die.
Watch to learn.
Good, perfect. Oh, I could attack from this range. No. Oh, it doesn't kill. Alright then, combat art it is. Training sword, it's enough. Good accuracy, I kill you. And that's why...
Will this ever end?
Wait, no, I don't have a Swordbreaker, do I? Oh, I just had 93 without Swordbreaker. That's cool. Okay, well, that side's solved. But now this side. Everything's right. We do have cast fire.
I do this for all of us.
And I could bust down this fence. Get Bernadetta out there. Put my NOS on. In case that somehow saves me. Take that fence. Oh. Oh, there's my quiver bow. Or my steel bow. Alright, you're dead.
I'll be home again soon.
Dang it, that other guy can come all the way here? That is disgusting.
I will prevail.
I want to do that, but then they're just gonna hit Petra. Oh no, they won't. I can make them hit Bernadetta instead. Not worth it, don't kill.
My orders?
Okay, so that... oh, there's this thing here too.
Ready for anything.
Yeah, we're gonna use Impregnable Wall to prevent these guys from doing damage to us. Oh, we have stealth, so this should work out. Oh wait, no, the Lancet would just hit me though. Do this. Maybe I should have Leone do it.
I'll cut through.
Oh my god. Is that the only thing that's gonna attack me if I do that? Because the mage can't get around. I can tank.
You fought well.
20 damage, 68. Oh, that's a decent amount of hit. Oh, siege. Right. Right.
Put me in there.
Did the trick.
What? That strange battle flag is... But isn't our enemy the Church of Seros?
They didn't have enough soldiers with just the church, so they upped their numbers by joining with those filthy rogues. It doesn't matter what flag they fly. They're nothing more than a mob. We'll destroy them all!
I guess I never really got to hear Randolph talk like this in Crimson Flower. Oh no! Falcon Knights! Oh, they're horrible. Wait, you attack me instead of Ferdinand? That's really weird. Aha! Oh, 7, no wonder. Oh yeah, get wrecked.
This is the cost of war.
Oh. Combined we take 0 damage. Ow. Damn it, Linhard.
Our troops are preparing the attack. Protect them until they reach their destination.
Alright, well, we'll start on this side. And I will blow you up again. Oh, wait, you're stronger. How can you Seraphim?
I'm getting used to this. Oh, heck yeah.
So glad you got magic level up. Okay, oh, wait, I could actually assist for going this side. And I do murder this thing. Because I think Happy and Dorothea can take care of that, right? Probably. Although... I seem to recall there being some ambush somewhere in this map. Which is more reason to stick together, right? Oh, and a crit.
Allow me to demonstrate. I must lead them well. Good form.
Okay, let's make sure we kill this guy though. Oh, easy. Easy.
One of us has to die.
Oh, that's a lot of damage.
This is my stage now. Noted. Never end up on your bad side.
Alright, we can't kill you, but we can kill you.
A boon for our future.
Oh, where should I fly to? I don't know where a good spot is. Let's go here. This guy's gonna attack Lunard again. So we should do something about that, probably. Oh, hey, look, you die.
Guess I got you. Still here.
Oh yeah, they died because I have my
Amazing.
personal rocking now. Alright, well, thankfully, I should can we only kill? I do have this thing. Oh yes, I kill you.
I'm not dying here. Let's see it in action.
Ah, silver sword.
My heart burns with pride.
15. Okay, good. We can live that. Leonhard needs to live somehow. How is he gonna do that? I don't know.
Is it too late to run?
It is. Well, we kill. Okay. Ah, crit plus 20, pretty good.
You're all
What a
going
pretty
down.
good skill.
Be careful.
This is a forest, right? Equip this. But does that not? This doesn't heal me, does it? No. This protects me. Okay.
Sorry.
Wait, you got here so quickly. Holy sh! Oh, I forgot. Those things suck.
My dreams and pride lost. Must I die on foreign soil?
I was right at the ring. Ow. Okay, we gotta move Petra down. Oh, you're awake. Good job. Welcome to the land of the living. Yeah, it's only been 8 hours. It's still like normal waking time for me. It's almost 4 p.m. in the afternoon. Oh, yeah. How do I kill you? I guess I don't. I guess the answer is I don't kill you, and I hope I don't die from this guy.
I will prevail.
Put me in there.
Oh, now he crits.
Big win.
Wow, amazing!
I guess I can go around this side.
Is it too late to run?
I'll heal Caspar.
I owe you one.
Wait, he what? Why did he do that? That's weird. I thought he would have attacked my Pegasus ring. Okay, it would be good if I can kill this guy.
My orders?
But there's also a bunch of dudes in my way.
Ready for anything.
I can't kill this thing.
What's my strategy?
This is not what we want to see.
Why not?
What is that? Oh, that thing.
Sorry.
Oh, this guy just does too much damage. What am I supposed to do?
Be careful.
Oh wait, I have you. And you only have the mini bow on. I forgot. Okay, how about we do this?
It won't be in vain.
It would have been nice if I had a brave bow. Okay, convoy. Can trade that for this. Okay, I do 29 damage. So I can shoot you. Oh, that lance? That should not be an issue, right? The mage doesn't hit that far. Oh yeah, I killed this guy, good. Now that that guy's dead, I can actually leave my weakened units close to the fray without getting sniped. I just need to make sure you don't die. So you're gonna take 17 damage. And 21 times 2. Okay, but their hit rate is really bad. Okay, steel bow, silver bow.
I'll be home again soon.
And then Leone can take out. Can I get there? A
More
little
fighting.
bit too far. I can heal. Doesn't really help. Okay, we're gonna wait. Oh, let's see. Oh, Caspar. Caspar, okay, you can kill this, right? I believe. Yeah, you can kill it, good. Oh, yeah, he crits it.
Attack at your own risk.
I admire
And then we only should be able to one-shot this guy. Okay, maybe not one-shot. I don't want to take that 24 damage. Silver Lance. Oh, it doesn't have effect. I should have put Lance Killer instead of Monster Piercer. Oh wow. Oh, good, we dodged.
How about a curtsy?
Yeah, that's not a good level.
Alright, next.
And then you. Oh, okay, I guess we don't really need to heal anyone. And we wait. Oh, this is disgusting. Oh, he hit me, damn it. Actually, that's fine, because he just body blocks. Oh, wait, I thought you couldn't reach me. Oh my god, that hurts. Ow. Oh my lord. No! Oh, I have advantage.
You haven't earned my pity.
I forgot I put that skill onto him, actually. It saved me. That's a lot of dudes. my god, okay. Yeah, this is not good. These guys are gonna come and beat me up if I stay here.
Fight to the very last.
You should probably just heal yourself. Okay, I know. I can do this, I can shoot you, and I don't kill you. Are you kidding me? Okay, I can convoy. This is what, only 3 might? Trade that for 7 might. Break shot you, and my hit rate's pretty bad.
For Gerald.
Oh, I can actually use that. Put this away for now. Yeah, I had battalion bandage. That's how I live. Saved me. Also the fact that I crit too. Oh, our hit rate's too bad. Okay, you move out of the way. And equip this so you get some healing.
Back to the fray.
Probably need to heal Bernadetta too, just in case.
I needed that.
She shouldn't get killed by that ballista. Disgusting ballista. And I can recover Linhard.
Very helpful.
Alright, and then you're still here. Oh, now you're gonna shoot me. Okay, wait, that's
Is this my last stand?
back there. She has physics. Alright then. Wait, what oh, what is this? Oh, what is this? I can't kill those by myself. That's not right. Oh my god. Oh, I'm just gonna heal you.
Thank you!
I do this for all of us.
Okay, let's see if we can hit this guy. 55 or 70. That should help a lot.
Bernie's unstoppable.
With that, we should be out of range. Okay, so now the Pegasus Knights are going to attack that Sword Master. 22 damage. That's quite a bit. I should kill you. Oh, lethality. Well, I'll take that.
Will this ever end?
Insta-kill chance.
Feels like fighting is all there is.
Okay, you're gonna do 16. So, you should live. Okay, actually, if they all hit you, you're gonna die. So I could prevent that by healing you. Actually, you're gonna attack me, huh?
Huh, thanks.
How much damage did you do to me? 33! I wasn't thinking he would do enough to kill me. Great, okay, great. Oh, this is disgusting. Okay, it's probably time to Gambit. You don't have Gambit. Veritable Wand, that could work. Assembly, Assault Troop. Assault Troop, but you can't reach anyone. Reversal. As long as we can kill these mages, we should be safe. And probably this guy too. What? I thought I'd kill you with one hit. Okay, apparently I don't. That's because I was standing next to Violet. Violet gives me 3 extra damage. I can't reach anything. This is unfortunate. ×2. Okay, so I just should shoot you with that stuff. 71. Ugh. There, 100. Die.
I'll be home again soon.
Oh, can I kill you with one hit? It's unfortunate. Yeah, Petra should shoot you because she can't actually hit anything else. Oh, lethality! Nice!
Not for myself, for everyone.
I'll take it.
Ready for anything.
Okay, well, I murdered that guy. Oh, this guy's just too far. I can't do anything about it. Oh, wait, 50%? Kills us with 1 extra HP to spare.
I'll cut through.
And now I can't do anything with Caspar. Actually, it's not quite true. As long as I go here, Bernadetta won't get shot at. I think I'll go for this. Oh, I crit.
Will destroy you. Make a difference.
I could learn from that.
Alright, cool. And then we're gonna go here. Hopefully this doesn't spawn the reinforcements.
It was meant to be.
Okay, great. Nothing has spawned. That's what I like to see. Alright, then we kill this guy.
I will see this war through. I'll take all the strength I can get.
Oh. If I don't block this spot, he's gonna shoot Bernadetta. Then I'll just gambit here. So they attack the guy that can't get damaged, or they attack the guy that can counter before they can hit. Let's give you a weak heal. Oh wow, that's perfect.
Back to it.
I'm awake.
And we'll hide you in the forest. Physic, anyone need healing? Oh. Yeah, we should heal you so you don't die.
Thanks.
And they're back. I hate those things. Oh no. Not me. No, don't do that. Oh, I got a lethality prop.
Last dance.
This is my stage now.
Alright, well, goodbye. Oh, you... How dare you throw things at me. Oh, he has a magic bomb. That's why he's doing so much damage. Oh, good thing we healed her. You just sat there and did nothing? You're useless.
I'm worn out.
Need to kill this thing somehow. Yeah, I don't know how to... Ooh. This guy! I can't get... Oh, this... So, why didn't you do anything? You could have at least tried to gambit. I'm kind of stuck here.
I shouldn't strain myself.
I can also heal myself for a little bit.
I'm a quick study.
This is a thicket, right? Okay. So I should not get blown up. Oh, I can go here. And then death this thing.
That left a bad taste in my mouth.
Alright, now I have to depend on the AI to be useful. Okay, 29%? I shouldn't die. It's fine not to heal. So we need to get rid of this armor in order for us to kill this guy, right? Alright, but there's these things behind the armor wall. We're gonna have to retreat again. I hate these things. But you have 8 movement, right? Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7. Get out. Okay, so we can snipe this dude.
This is the cost of war.
Got a magic bow. And go here. Or I'll heal you.
I'm grateful.
Oh, Bernadetta can attack. Hunter's Volley does not kill. Oh, I could if I crit though. Easy.
Bernie's unstoppable.
Yes, now she's finally level 30. Magic speed.
Seems like fighting's all I do these days. You are impressive.
Okay, then we gotta move back here. All we can do. I refuse to take damage. Which one did I have? 6. 6 is not enough to do anything. Alright, Happy, please don't die. Yeah, run away. Uh-oh. Wait, where are you guys going? No, don't do that. Oh, good. Alright, AI, do your job. Kill him. What? You just stood there, you son of... Oh, now I can't even melee him. What the fuck?
More fighting.
You... Oh my god, you piece of crap! Thunder. Oh, we hit. That's more than I thought we would do.
I'll try.
Hide in the thicket. So I'll heal you, Dorothea.
Oh, thank you.
Okay. Okay, time to kill these birds for like the 3rd time. Okay, you die.
I'm not going down!
Only I could be lying that crit.
Amazing.
Then I stand next to the Violet. Kill you with the steel ball. Haha.
A little scratch won't stop me.
More!
And now we can go in and see if we can kill him. My max range. Can't reach. So when the knights spawn, they go like here, right? So we should be safe to go here. Die.
If I live, I fight.
OBX. Alright, let's try this again. Now we have Linhardt available to heal, even if we do get hit, which we did.
How about a curtsy?
No, actually, we don't even need to heal. I think I'd rather have... Well, I'll double him no matter what, because he's really slow. Not far enough to hit Happy. Only have one physical left.
So nice of you.
Oh, they're back. Advantage. Okay, good. And you're gonna do nothing. Piece of crap. I still need to hit with Dorothea too. Oh no, I can hit with Happy. $79. I need to hit. 79's my best. Alright.
Relax. You're dead.
Okay, now... Wait, what is this? Okay, I was afraid you were gonna be able to hit. You are able to hit. Oh my. This is disgusting. Wait, can you hit Happy? Oh my. This is disgusting. Oh my god, this is disgusting. This thing can hit Happy if I... Oh my god. I can foul play. That's what I can do. There we go. Now then, you can attack Dorothea. She can counter. Bernadetta is all the way over there. I mean, we might be able to kill these things. Maybe? No, only Bernadette can hit. Yeah. We gotta back up again. Break shot this. Oh my god, I barely do any damage. this guy has the same range as the Tech Knight? Well, that doesn't help then. I can't counterattack you.
Sorry.
Nice. Alright, now we finally should be able to do the fire. Oh, 40 times 2. Ow, that hurt.
Only thorns left on this rose.
All is prepared. Now we just need to draw the enemy's
I
attention.
think we have their attention.
Traitors! Repent of your sins, and the goddess may yet show you mercy.
Quiet! Don't think you'll get away with mocking me. Attack! Make sure they never speak again!
Axe.
Now,
I think that other guy
begin.
moved backwards.
A fire attack! The damage is too great! We can't fight anymore! All units retreat! I'll take on our pursuers! Carry away the injured soldiers!
press the attack. Give them no quarter.
Ouch. Alright, well.
Why not?
I don't think there's any reason to go this way, right? We should just go down.
I shouldn't strain myself. Appreciated. How sweet.
Okay, they can't move. You can't move either. Yeah, this guy did move. Moved up to the side. They're disabled stays for the next round, right? It's a lot of damage to take. Hey!
I'll cut you down!
Alright, next.
Fun to watch.
It is. And I'll make sure you die.
I fight for justice's name.
Oh, wait, I caught with iron now, right? Wait, what? Huh? What? What? I'm using the same. What? Let's see. Wait 3, might 1. Wait 3, might 1. I don't understand. It's the same thing. Why does this give me more? It gives me more attack speed. This makes no sense. Why does it give me more stats? It's the same weapon. Huh? Is there something that I'm missing? Why does it do that? Very strange. Whatever. Somehow I'm quadding now.
Attack at your own risk.
Nice form.
Well, I can barely move. You should have less protection, so I should be able to kill you with the regular steel. Yeah, good.
Still here.
I think I should just go after this guy.
This is the cost of war.
Move forward. Take this guy out too. Silver kills exactly. Oh, we got the crest drop. No counterattack.
All is going to plan.
Oh,
There is still room for improvement.
I got speed. That's the only useful thing. Another goddess ring. I'll save my physics. They did nothing. Ow.
More fighting.
Can't even hit anyone. Okay, great. Useful. Useful. I feel like we should wait one more turn before going into here. I don't know if the birds spawn again. If they do, they can hit... Basically, they hit the same as the orange line. Oh, I went too far. What if I use arm? 11. Wait, who needs level 30? Leone does. I don't think Leone can kill this. Brave Lance! Oh, 4 times 4. Let's use Petra. Or not. I can heal myself. Okay, now can you kill Leone? Ah. Actually, I can use Petra to do some trip damage. Dude, what happened here? Did you proc Defiant Defense? Is that what happened? I think that's what happened. That is what happened. So I still can't kill you. Great. Excellent. Change back to Iron Gauntlet.
Appreciate it.
Oh my god. This shitter. Oh, what if I do this though? And then Lance Jab. Oh, I kill you. Oh, okay.
I'm not dying here.
She needs a little bit more
I
experience.
admire you.
Okay, do those things spawn?
A total loss. But we can't just return home like this.
Watch out, Professor! They're coming for you!
Defeat the enemy commander. Ouch. Okay, good. But now I can, like, flank them. Oh, well. I would have if I had moved far enough.
Lovely timing.
Thanks, you're so close. I want that Gremory. Although I could Gambit. That does hit everyone.
For my house. For justice. I will not be defeated!
Don't mind getting my hands dirty.
Oh, they have range attack. Okay, let's feed Leone some. Great. All these guys are axes. Okay, useless. Yeah. Oh, anyone can kill that guy. He's 300 though. She probably has to kill Randolph.
Blade Breaker taught me
Oh, just one
well.
more kill. Zero.
Each battle a victory.
Oh, she's almost S. S swords.
Hard work is a friend to count on. Thank you.
You don't have any range things. I could just kill this dude and wait one more turn. So Leone can get the kill. How is he so fast? Easy. Oh, right, that's Catherine.
I fight for one
Catherine's pretty
reason and
fast,
one
too.
alone.
Oh, I have shell card. Oh, I might as well use my gambit.
Thank you.
Okay, happy. A little bit more experience. Oh, I don't even kill. What? You don't have a ranged defense, so take that. Oh, that's actually almost level 2. Put you there. Alright, Leone, you can kill now. Right, they have Lance Breaker. Well, you know what we can do about that? Yeah. Okay, my Gambit doesn't do any damage. Damn it, Leone! This is not what I agreed to. I can't soften it up even more, can I? Without killing him? Not like that. Petra? I can blaze it.
Want some help? I have a plan.
Dang, if I had gotten into combat, I would have gotten my S swords. $71. There we go. 80%. God.
Mother,
We haven't seen
Please.
flesh.
I'm so...
Yeah, we leveled.
There's more work
That's
to be
strength.
done.
That's good.
We face a powerful enemy today, but Garreg Mach will remain secure.
Okay, well, that was not that bad as my previous attempts, I believe. Still, though, we did kind of get screwed by the sword. Bernadetta MVP because those stupid Falcon Knight.
We drove back the Imperial Army. The real fight has only just begun.
I never thought I'd be fighting Randolph. I guess it can't be helped, seeing as how I've left my own territory and all. But what will I do if my father or brother get involved? I really don't want to face them.
You must be strong.
Too true, Professor. So long as the Empire is our enemy, we cannot avoid fighting those we are acquainted with. Though I suppose I have it easier, since my house is no longer on the Empire's side.
My friends from the opera said they would leave the capital and go west. So at least I won't
Yeah,
see
you won't be
them in
fighting against
battle.
opera people.
I don't think I care if my own house falls. Let's make it a grand fight. After a grand nap, of course.
It does not give me happiness to have the people of Bridget involved. But it is not the time to be thinking of that. If it is a possibility, I will be having their strength.
I don't mind at all, really. I have no friends anyway, and my father hasn't done much to make me care for him. Not that he'd ever step on a battlefield anyway. Oh, but I do wonder how Mother is doing.
Each of our situations is unique. What we share is companionship, and the will to fight as one. Professor, you are the heart of our efforts. We will support you as best we can. I have a proposal. It would be most difficult to fight the Imperial Army with the forces we have now. As such, I believe we should send messengers to whatever lords we can trust in the Kingdom and the Alliance, so that we may gain their support. Do you agree?
Yeah, sure. I agree.
It is heartening to hear you say that. If all we do is bide our time, our enemy's main army will come down upon us like a hammer from above.
Who are you planning to ask? Sadly, House Karen is out. We can trust them, but they have no help to offer.
How about House Daphne of the Alliance? Their leader is sure to at least respond.
Judith, the hero of Daphne. Yes, that is a fine suggestion. That territory is on the border of the Kingdom and the Alliance. It has not yet been claimed by the fires of war. If they agree to lend us their troops, our forces will be greatly strengthened. We shall send along a secret messenger at once.
I'll save.
Part 2. Silver Snow. Pegasus Moon. Valley of
Oh,
Torment.
are we going there again? I don't like.
Having repelled the Imperial Vanguard, the Resistance Army, in desperate need of troops, seeks help from Judith, head of House Daphnel, the governing body in the northwestern regions of Alliance territory.
Oh, where's my stat?
Ah, it is you.
We were just talking about Rhea.
We have searched for 5 long years, but have not found a trace of her. It is possible that she is sleeping somewhere, just as you were sleeping all those years.
Oh. Is that what you think?
That is my current theory, yes. We have moved against the Empire with the intent of defeating them, but have not given up hope of recovering Rhea. If she is alive, we will find her. Rhea is like family to us, and to you as well. Please, lend me your strength.
Oh, we only have 2 tutoring sessions a month.
The messenger we sent to Daphnel returned with a reply. Please, read it at once.
I understand your situation. I will help you with whatever strength I have to spare. But there is a problem. Openly marshaling soldiers within my territory could provoke other members of the Alliance. Therefore, I will secretly gather troops in Aelel, the Valley of Torment. Will your group be able to receive the soldiers at this location? From there, it should be safe to return to the monastery by following the border between the Alliance and the Kingdom.
Aelel, the Valley of Torment.
Aelel is a deep valley located on the border of the Kingdom and the Alliance. People stay far away. There, we can meet without anyone finding out. It is decided. Make plans to meet up with our reinforcements at once.
Aelel, the Valley of Torment.
Happy swing? Yeah.
Oh, hey. I've been meaning to speak with you. I heard that you've been telling people not to worry so much about my condition. Is that a fact?
Maybe.
No need to be coy. Thanks for doing that. But I do have one minor concern. You said that I haven't sighed in 5 years? What the heck is that about? Everyone's calling me half-decade happy now. First of all, terrible nickname. Second of all, you weren't even here. Did you just make that up?
Maybe.
Seriously? You think that's okay? That's so frustrating. I'm fighting the urge to sigh right now.
Thought I was helping.
Well, the nickname's bogus. I have absolutely sighed in the last 5 years. You wouldn't believe what a hassle it was. Monsters rampaging willy-nilly through Abyss. Thanks to some help from the people underground, no one got hurt. But it was a close call. Maybe if you had been there, it wouldn't have been so much trouble.
Me?
Yes, you. You've got the Sword of the Creator. That thing can chop through monsters like nothing.
Is that all?
Are you fishing for compliments now? Fine, you're a good leader. You watch out for all of us. Even when the rest of the world turns and hides from me, I know you've got my back.
Yes, that is true.
You make me feel safe. Like I can be myself. Like I don't have to worry so much about keeping my emotions in check. I felt pretty sad all that time you were gone. I could have left Garrick Mach altogether. But then I started thinking,
You might still be alive after all. So I went looking for you. Back to where you'd fallen and all.
You really care about me, huh?
Oh, forget I said anything. Look at me getting all mushy and sincere. How embarrassing. Let's just go back to earlier when I was giving you a hard time.
Don't be embarrassed.
Hey, I can feel embarrassed if I want to. I can feel however I want to feel. Whoa. Did I really just say that? I think that's enough vulnerability for one day. I'll see you around.
Yay, motivation. Right, let's save. Save here. And we got some support.
Huh? Caspar? Whatever is he doing here? Oh no. Is he looking for a fight with someone taller than him? The poor boy won't give up.
This is it. Today's my day. Caspar's day. Come get some.
Yes, Caspar, just like that. Just as we practiced. Yes, dodge. Yes, perfect. Right there. He's open. Punch him right in the... Yes, Caspar, you did it.
And that's how it's done. Woo! And then I got him. Bam! Right in the solar plexus. Oh, I really wish you could've... Hey, are you even listening? This is when it starts getting real good.
I'm listening. I am sad to say, however, that the tale is slightly less thrilling the fourth time through.
You should be more excited. We finally won.
We?
Yeah, I couldn't have done it without your advice. You're a strategic genius, Linhardt.
Nonsense. Your strength carried the day. I just rambled on. You're the one who did the actual work. What's really amazing is how you wouldn't give up.
Whoa, I've never heard you compliment me before. Nah, I don't think I like it. Seriously, though, I couldn't have done it without you. Like you said, I wouldn't give up on fighting, and I'm not gonna give up on this either.
I should have expected that, I suppose. That's just the kind of guy you are, after all. I guess this friendship is something that we can never escape from. Ever.
Are you saying you want to escape from our friendship?
Not at all. Even if I did, our fates would not be so easily untangled.
You got that right. No one can break this bond. Even if we argue and butt heads sometimes, we'll never have to fight it out. And that's a promise.
Understood. I don't desire to fight anyone anyway. This war is the last time I'll set foot on a battlefield.
Well, that makes sense.
Let's you and I come out the other side of this war alive and well, okay? That is a promise worth making.
Definitely. And let's win this thing while we're at it.
And Leone and Dila. Oh, they're done.
And that's how it's done.
Good to know. There are so many differences between bows and blades.
Yes, you're a quick learner, Leone, and quite a good teacher as well.
Must be Captain Gerald's influence. The weather, the terrain, the enemy's feelings. You have to find ways to make it all work for you.
I agree. A warrior can't stick too closely to predefined tactics. That's quite shrewd. You're impressive for a girl.
For a girl? Come on, you're past that. Looking down on your opponent is a great way to fall into a pit trap, isn't it?
I suppose that's true.
Glad you remember.
I still have much to learn. Not only about swordplay, but also about thinking on my feet. I hope to learn more from you, Leone.
Count on it. We'll come up with plenty of new ideas if we work together. Guess that means we're partners, doesn't it?
We're what?
Partners. Friends who help each other improve.
Huh. Partners. That's not bad.
Not at all. Looking forward to working with you, partner.
Likewise. partner.
Alright, that was okay. So now let's see if we can actually get the certification. Who are we waiting on? Ah, Bernadetta. And Felix can roll for that other one. Happy didn't get 30. So it's just Bernadetta. Oh wait, no. Leone. 69%. Nice. Oh, and it gets stats.
All that hard work's paid off.
Right, save. And Bernadetta. Oh, I need a seal. Right, I'll go buy a seal. Why is it limited to 2? I thought they restock every month. What is this? Bernadetta, right, I'm blind. 48. Oh, yes.
I passed! I passed!
Okay, we're gonna have to change battalion though. So Bernadetta has enough to get a B battalion. What is your authority, Bernadetta? Oh, it's so close. Okay. Because if she can get the A battalion, then that'll give us a lot more options. Oh, this one has a void. Can have this for now. You're far. Yeah, Bernadetta's the closest one to get A authority. Okay, great. We can continue. What do we got? Oh, look! Look! We finally got it! Legend of the Lake. That's the one we haven't never done. Yes. Fish of Mystery. That's also something we could do. Everything. In battle. Alright, cool. let's go get my gardening gun.
Professor.
Wait for one, let's rest. Oh. Ditto.
Gotta clean out the storerooms, tend the flowers, do the washing, dust the library.
Sounds like a lot of work.
Well, it's my job, you know. Gotta do your job. Like you. You gotta have other stuff you ought to be doing, yeah?
Don't remind me about work.
I never do get used to the sight of blood. It always makes me feel as if I might faint. I suppose I've told you that, though, yes? I have no idea how you cope with it. I hope this war ends soon. I dislike being lightheaded because other people are bleeding everywhere. Though the thought of working hard for it does sound like quite a pain.
How dare those other people bleed everywhere? The nerve.
You're not a teacher anymore, and we're not your students, but everyone still calls you Professor. Is there something you'd rather be called?
Call me by my name.
Oh? Alright then, I'll call you... Ugh, nope, sorry, I can't do it. Too weird.
Since the past, I have learned much of the language of Fodlan. But speaking the Fodlan language still gives me difficulty. I can understand, read, and write with nearly perfection now. But understanding and speaking are fruits of a different color.
That's part of your charm.
I have gratitude for you, Professor. I hope that I will have fluency one day.
Right.
Well, but shiny. Let's check the free bait spot before we try and get another one of those goddess messengers.
What?
Hey!
I guess I can also buy cheap for the expensive bait. Arcane Crystal, excellent. What are you doing? Sophia.
Professor? Hey, Professor! Thanks for your hard work again. Nothing to report today.
Oh my goodness.
Was I convincing? Was it like he was standing right in front of you? Some things are the same as they were 5 years ago, but I guess a lot more has changed.
That was amazing.
Hello there. This one, yes? I thank you. This one, yes? I thank you.
Oh,
This
10.
one, yes?
Let's not buy so many.
Return soon, please.
Really now, there's unrest everywhere these days. All of my fellow merchants seem to be endangered. I hope things go back to normal soon. Hey, how about a favor? Hey, how about a
Yeah,
favor?
secret shop. Okay, let's see setup before we get distracted. First.
Maybe.
We've been without Lady Rhea for more than 5 years. Every time the sun rises, I feel a little more accustomed to her absence. I hate it. I know she's still alive. She must be. Don't worry, we'll find her and rescue her. Yeah.
Meeting reinforcements in the Valley of Torment seems an astute decision to me. In that land of oppressive heat, it is unlikely that we will be disturbed. It also means we will need to contend with those harsh conditions ourselves, however. Best ensure we are well prepared.
I just remember Roderick just killing himself. That's what I remember.
I have something to ask of you.
White trout smithing stone. I should have that. Okay, this is an easy one.
Well done. You have my thanks.
Oish.
Need something?
Divine Bolt.
This one? You're all set. See you again soon.
Okay, there's nothing here.
Hey, you.
Let's go pick up that other quest before we go and do our fishing. I didn't check that other part of the...
Can you help me?
Those are some rare woodland goods. Okay.
Professor?
Ah, bait.
Professor?
Ah, more free stuff.
No.
Ah, got my
Professor.
way. Alright, this is where we use up the last of our bait. Oh wow, I missed that. Oh no! Actually, I should save the shitty bait for pistols of fish for now. Just use the and then fair one. No, not that. Ah. Oh, I'll take. What? Moving so slow. Okay, well, at least I got 2 goldfish, so I should be able to do that quest if it appears. Oh, I'll take another one. No. Another golden fish. Oh, whoops. That's not quite what I want. Oh, amazing. Oh, that was only gold. I need like one more platinum fish to have two. I don't know if there's a quest that asks for platinum fish, but I want to be prepared. I mean, it's only 200 for now, but 2k gold is decent. These fish, I can feed the people. Well, great. Okay. These last 9 bait. I can stretch while fishing. Or at least my arm. Wow, I keep getting junk. Oh. Game, give me something good, please. What? How is this possible? Junk fish. Oh, red. Okay, we're getting somewhere. And small fish. Oh, only 2 more bait. Then we can leave. This is sad. We didn't get anything good. Like, I want a purple or a rainbow or a gold, but my top tier bait gave me nothing. Oh my god. Alright, well that was a waste of money. Okay, let's see. Go up here. And we'll grab that plus item. Sultan's Beast Idol.
Nice job.
That's some good renown. Let's talk to the pig again.
Pardon me.
Greetings, Professor. Nothing to report. Is everyone setting out on a big campaign? Not exactly. Ah, so you're meeting up with the reinforcements. Well, you can leave guarding this place to me. I'll keep an eye out for anything suspicious.
I have lived inconspicuously these past 5 years, so as not to be discovered by the Empire. To be able to finally return to the monastery again is overwhelming. I hope that our brothers and sisters who ran far away will also return one day.
Come here.
Hey, there are enemy spies around. Remain vigilant. Capture anyone who seems suspicious.
Alright, I will.
I'm glad you understand. I'm counting on you.
Okay, let's go sauna with people. No, up there. And we'll get this. Okay, so let's see here. Nearly everyone is their master class. Except for half and Manila, but doesn't count. 86, yes, 50 good. Honestly, since she learned Seraphim, she doesn't really need to do any more faith. There we go. I actually still have her spell list up. Oh, wait. Okay. She does learn Warp at A, so we can get that. We could actually try and start on for that. We had higher luck. Oh, I didn't try. I forgot. Remind me. I need to remember. Yeah, look, Dorothea, even though it didn't even try doing any reasoning, you can still try and get into the Mortal Soul. No stat gain, so no real point. So you do gain... You do gain a movement. Nice. And sword fair, which is nice. So who are we gonna work on? I mean, I think the best strategy is to work on people until, hey, wait, you got A. I should change your... Don't need to... I can get her bolting. Or does she learn anything at B? White magic? No, she doesn't. I can just get her bolt. Yeah, so I think we should just focus on the same characters, try to get them to S. Yeah, and after I get a white magic, then I'm gonna swap Happy off of it, and... I guess Authority. That'd be the next damage boost we could possibly get. Okay, so Bernadetta. Increase. Okay. Oh, she died. Even though it's only like 2 sessions of teaching, I don't really have anything else to do with my activity points, so... This is like the most efficient way to use... Oh, good. Good. How are you not glowing, Violet? Nice. Maybe I should have just done this. Oh, why am I not glowing? There we go. You know, Caspar's actually doing a pretty good job. Maybe I should kind of help him out a bit more. Oh my god. I have to get like max in order to glow. There we go. Oh, I turned off the auto. Auto advance. Let me see. Ability. Give space. Yeah, you can take off full prowess. I'd like to get another Lance Fair onto her. That'd be good. Oh, I got a feeling. What the hell? Oh, 5 caught up. Okay, that's good. Stay longer. Hang in there. Oh my god. Ow! Oh, he lived. Hey, well, we barely made that one. That's 4 people. 3 more. Should I do Leone? I do like Leone. What? It's happening again. Oh my god. Oh my god. There's no way. Oh, you kidding. I think you're basically guaranteed to have them over if you Steam. Can't really remember any time where they've after I've done that. Oh yeah, easy. What? Oh my god. Increased. There should be enough room, right? Stay longer. Stay longer. I have no choice. Damn it. Okay, let's try half. See, if I spend 7 points, I need to feed people. If I have just enough to feed everyone, because Bernadetta got MVP. She's already motivated. Oh boy. Oh, Violet, what the heck? Oh, she lived. Right. Then I know. Oh my god. Well, okay, that's pretty close. Now she just has to survive. Oh, I think I tore up my finger trying to open my freaking food. Oh no. Because what happened is it's like the plastic like circle that like goes into each other, but then the piece that actually gets stuck in there like broke off from the main part of the lid. So I had to try and like remove that stupid circle without having like any connection to it. And plastic can actually cut you because it's thin and strong. But yeah, my finger is sliced. I'll put a band-aid on it maybe next time we take a break.
Appreciate it.
Luckily it's this finger, which you'd think is an important finger, but I only use it for the trigger when playing games, so it's not important in that respect.
Welcome.
Now I can buy some of these things. Secret book, I'll take that.
Is that the one? Thanks a bunch. Is that the one? Thanks a bunch.
Magic.
Is that the one? Thanks a bunch.
HP by 5. Here.
Is that the one?
Rank.
Thanks a bunch. Is that the one?
Luck.
Is that the one? Thanks
I'll
a
buy the
bunch.
bracelet. have anything to sell? I do not.
Come back soon!
Okay, let's finish talking to these people. Where do I need to go? Bernadetta.
What?
Aelel, the Valley of Torment? What kind of name for a place is that?
Not a good one.
It sounds scary. Do I really have to go with you? Hey, here's an idea. Maybe let the recluse stay home and hold the fort.
Now you're coming.
We've heard people talk about the hero of Daphne. If the stories of her courage are true, no one will be able to stand against us. In different circumstances,
I
I'd have
thought she
wanted to
was
try
already
crossing
helping
swords with
Cloud.
her. Right now, we have to focus on getting to those reinforcements. Let's hope nothing goes wrong.
In other words,
House Daphne is a renowned family, descended directly from the 10 elites. They've had close ties to the church for ages. I hear even Judith, who is known for her bravery and valor, is a devout follower of the Seros faith. She will lend us her strength. I'm sure of it.
Okay. Wait, I got turned around somehow.
Hello there.
Really? Oh, it has been only 5 years, yet so much has changed. Half of the kingdom has fallen to the Empire. Skirmishes are rife throughout the Alliance. Despite such tumult, we look upon the same sky, unchanged by the storm happening beneath it.
That looks pretty. It's true, just like it was all those years.
Indeed. I gazed up at the same sky with Mother and Father. It does not feel so long ago at all. Wait, but how would you know, Professor?
Okay, so I haven't gone to this left side where there's usually stuff. Oh, there's a dude here too.
Okay. With the Fargus dukedom in place, the kingdom is essentially no more. The majority of the lords who once belonged to the kingdom are now under the jurisdiction of the Empire. Even the houses that haven't bent a knee yet, like House Fraldarius, will soon be crushed. It's only a matter of time.
Oh, there's a thing here. Smithing stone. It's totally worth walking all the way here just for that.
Hearing that an old student has died cuts me
What old
right to
student?
the heart. As this war with the Empire continues, we'll see more
Who's
of
she
it,
talking about?
Professor. We have a duty to fight alongside our former students. We taught them how to fight after all. Now, let's help them win.
Caspar's here.
I didn't think we'd end up fighting Randolph. He's my uncle. Well, not by blood, so I guess I can handle it.
I'm still worried about you.
Don't worry about me. I'm ready for anything.
So close. If he gets A+, you can teach me. Oh, I missed the dude in the church.
Some in Fargus believe Dimitri is still alive. My father is one such eccentric. They can't accept reality. Dimitri is dead. He's not coming back.
Teacher, someday we will take the Imperial capital. It is odd to think that I will be invading the very city that I once called home. Ah, that is still a ways off. I will prepare for our journey to Aela.
Even though we're getting reinforcements, we should still be prepared for the worst. Never shirk your training, no matter what. To practice, I'm going to chop something up with my sword. Unless you'd like to train together. Care to spar?
Wait. So I'm missing a person up there and down there.
No. To the north of Garreg Mach lie the territories of the Karen and Galatea houses, former lords of the kingdom. Even though their territory is being nibbled at by the Empire, they are still clinging to their neutrality. Since they only display enough force to defend their borders, I suppose the Empire has no incentive to attack them with any real strength.
Right. Now back to the dining hall. Oh, let's go here.
Okay.
And nothing there.
Hey!
Nothing there.
No. It seems some of our friends believe that if we get those reinforcements, we'll be set for provisions too. But I think it's best not to hold our breath on the food front. With the added headcount from the reinforcements, there will be even more mouths to feed.
Speaking of feeding mouths, let's do it. Let's see, so the Leonian Felix report is done. See Manuela here. Who can I put her with? Oh, she finished all those. Eloise. Oh, there's. And let's sort by Felix, Dorothea, and Bernadetta. Dorothea only has Felix, right? Oh, yeah. Because we can do those two. Okay, well. Not with this food, apparently.
That looks appetizing.
I think I like this.
And hopefully,
but
said
it's
it
been a
doesn't
while, so I'm
ask
not
us
sure.
for 2 tomatoes. We only got 1 now. Alright, and then Petra, Leonie. I only have so many choices. Petra and Linhard.
would be liking that greatly.
That looks delicious. Goddess forgive me, I've just got to indulge.
Alright, then who else do I need to motivate? Manuela and Happy? Oh no, just Manuela. How did that happen? Oh, then I can, I could have actually done the support. Edith or Aloe? Edith has multiple. Oh, there's only Sedith. This one needs a carrot. Alright, we'll do that.
This is a wonderful dish. You could sell this in any restaurant in the capital.
The flavor is nostalgic to me for some reason. I'd like some more.
Okay, that's everywhere above surface. So now let's go to Abyss. Right, I think I need to remember to do this to try and get 6 certified. Wait, we have support. Well then. Let's see it. I haven't seen this one before, maybe.
Manuela, a moment?
Oh, hello, Sedith. I must apologize, but I'm quite busy. Perhaps we could talk another time?
I have already confirmed that you have no urgent business. I would like to hear your explanation now.
My explanation? For what?
Allow me to be more specific. Where were you, and what were you doing last night?
Oh, my dear Sedith. You must relax that worried brow. Those forehead creases will ruin your beauty.
Just answer the question, please.
What question is that? The one you already know the answer to? Last night I had a bit of fun and a bit of drink. Less of one and more of the other, sure, but...
How much you drink is not my concern. But you are an adult who is tasked with the supervision of children. You should not be causing trouble for the students. It is unacceptable for you to expose them to your disgraceful behavior. Even more so to impose upon them the labor of cleaning up your mess.
Oh, don't oversell it. All they did was walk with me back to my room.
From what I hear, you had to be carried.
I'd like to think I'd remember that. If it happened, and it probably didn't, it's not as if I'm heavy. Nobody hurt themselves. Did they? Come on, Sedith. Loosen up. If you're so worried about how I'll behave, why don't you join me for a drink sometime? I mean, I only get into trouble when I drink alone.
If it will help to improve your behavior, I would not
Uh-huh.
object to accompanying you from now on.
Well, that sounds just delicious. What are you doing tonight? Around...
But first I will lecture you on all of the intricacies of proper behavior in the supervision of children. And until I am done, you will not drink a drop of alcohol. If you agree to those conditions, I will join you. I will even drink with you. Alcohol has little
really?
effect on me.
That is just... You know, getting lectured by you is... Well, I think the word is torture. Yes, that's it. Torture. And I won't have it. I'm going to go get a drink and try to forget this ever happened.
How is it that you imagine yourself the tortured one?
Aww, I wanted to see them drink together. That sounds fun. Oh, people.
So you intend to march into ALL? Frankly, I want no part of it. Surely such an uneventful journey won't require my presence.
So you're saying here?
And miss my share of the glory? Unacceptable. Though I would ask that we at least consider marching only under cover of night.
Oh, this...
No.
There's Abby.
The Valley of Torment. Isn't that the place where it's scorching hot year-round? You know, I've always wanted to see the world. That's why I left my village. And here I am, traveling to all these interesting new places to kill people. Not what I had in mind. Maybe I'll find some time to admire the scenery. Though people might get mad I'm not taking this silly war seriously. Whoops, that was close. Almost sighed.
Did I get this? I didn't. Okay. Good. It's useless.
The Valley of Torment, huh? I see your angle, but don't let your guard down. Any movement about their borders, and the Lords of the Kingdom will react swiftly. Don't underestimate them. Keep your focus on a positive outcome. There's a lot to gain and a lot to lose.
So, Judith is on our side now. That right? Haven't seen that lady in years. These days, people call her a hero. Back then, I just called her a catch and a half.
You two weren't friends, were you?
If only. No, I was a kid at the time. But she still managed to catch my eye. She was the second loveliest lady in all of Fodlan. Who's the first, you ask? That's my little secret.
Okay, could be done. Boy. Okay, let's see here. Ah, yes, Bernadetta. You want to get your authority, huh? Oh, good.
I got it right? Phew. Thanks. That's reassuring.
So... It was, what, was it 24 was the amount of experience you get regularly? So she should rank up by herself. How do I change your goal? Did I not save that? Yeah. You don't need authority anymore. Just do this one. Yes.
One step before the next step.
Could work on this. I mean, there aren't that many A battalions. Oh, nice.
You.
This could be useful.
Maybe.
I still need to improve.
Great. Got it. Hey.
What? You.
Okay, and happy. We can finish this off. Oh, nice.
Not bad. You're laying it on a little thick. Thanks for taking the time.
One more.
Thanks for taking the time.
And the rest of it.
Thanks for...
Good, perfect. I think this is all fine. And change it once they rank up.
May I be asking a question?
As I am fighting more, my arrows are decreasing in quality. They're not flying as far and have less accuracy. What can I be doing differently? New bowstrings could help you shoot with more force.
You have great wisdom.
No, you're not a cavalry.
Nothing is impossible for us.
It's you. What a relief.
Amazing, no?
Thanks. Okay, ready to rank up, authority. Captain ranked up in fake. Oh, not even gonna use her though.
I've learned a thing or two from battle.
Ah, I finally get it!
I think she might have enough to go into Oracle. Okay, Bernadetta, change. You could do flying. me see. B plus or higher. So you need C. Faith, you're only D faith, right? Well, at least D plus will help. Okay, we'll leave you like that. This should rank up eventually. Just do authority. Passively get more authority. Okay, save. And then certifications. Alex. 77. Damn it. Ah. Now I need to remember again. Oh, that was the 2 weeks, right? So we're gonna do battles. Oh no, it's not. That was only 1 week. Okay, that's everything we had to do, right? Let's explore. We need to feed people. And we need to do the tournament.
Right.
So we'll get our gardening done. Maybe try and get a tomato. Not sure how to do that. Aw, no boosters. Okay, then we can go to the tournament. Lance tournament. Well, we only have 1 person that uses lances. Oh, yes, we have 2, definitely. Zedith. Can unleveled Zedith do it? Probably not. Let's just use Leone. Should basically double everything.
Not dying here. All right, who's next?
Wyvern Rider, I double you too.
All right, who's next?
Yeah, I don't think Settle could have done this well. Hey, crit.
Pure grit. For Gerald.
Uh-oh. My sound went funny again. Okay, wait. I think I know how to fix this. Here. There. There. So. Let's see. Hey, it's fixed. I don't know why it does that. It's weird.
Alright, who's next?
Oh, that was it. We doubled everyone, easy. That's a good weapon. Now the game looks really bright whenever I do the reset for some reason. I don't understand why. Let's go here. Eventually it adjusts though. I hate having to be sneaky and stay quiet when an enemy is in my line of sight. It's not that I can't do it, but I don't think I'm cut out for ambushes and stuff like that. You can always propose a change in strategy, yeah. What? Okay, great. Great! Let's feed people. Oh, Petra did a question, right? We could feed her... I mean, at least gift her stuff. If we wanted to save a point. Who else does Leonie have to do support with? No one else, right? Eloise, right? I could do Manuela instead of again. Right, because Manuela doesn't have anyone. Oh, I guess Eloise. The Manuela instead of one is kind of interesting though.
The flavor is nostalgic to me for some reason. I'd like some more.
This is a wonderful dish. You could sell this in any restaurant in the capital.
Alright, and... Fish. Hey, who else needed Eloise? Oh, Leonie, right?
That looks delicious. Goddess forgive me, I've just got to indulge.
Oh, my favorite food! You've got to try this.
And Felix. Bernadetta. Oh, Bernadetta. Yeah, I want to see that one. Go.
Ooh, this is my favorite. You've got great taste.
That looks appetizing.
Hey, and oh, support. Nice, nice.
Hey, Felix! Can I talk to you for a minute?
What is it? I'm listening.
Look! Over there! Isn't that a cute kitty?
Oh, I agree. I don't dislike cats.
Here, try this. It's candy, but I promise it isn't sweet.
No thank you. Sweet or not, I don't eat candy.
Hey, are you busy? I've got this great book and...
What are you doing?
Huh?
Why are you so concerned with me? More importantly, didn't you used to be shy?
Oh, I'm as shy as ever.
Then why are you following me around?
That's, well, you know how ghosts are only scary because you can't see or talk to them?
You're saying I'm a ghost.
What? No, it was just a metaphor.
There you are, foolish as ever.
That's it! You're smiling again!
What?
That's why I've been working so hard to talk to you. I wanted to see you smile again.
I'm disappointed. Such a trivial reason. You're pestering me without a hint of fear just to see me smile. You've really grown up.
Yeah, I guess. Wait, why are you being nice? Did something terrible happen? This is the part where you get angry at me, isn't it?
Come on. You were saying something about a book I should read?
Really? Well, it's, this one, if you wouldn't mind.
Oh, okay, it's over. I guess that was okay. I like the other ones more, though. The other ones had more action. Okay, what else do we need to do? Dorothea and Abby. Yeah, he left the Fury. Okay. But I've seen this one before, so I don't really care, do I?
I think I like this, but it's been a while, so I'm not sure.
I've eaten many meals in my time, but this is divine.
Okay, then... Happy. How about this?
Wow, this is all kinds of tasty.
My favorite meal at my favorite cost. Free. Gotta love this place.
And then I could save a point if I just feed Petra. Yeah. Where is Petra? But if she has support, then I probably should just do that. I want to see the Cyril one? Where are the... running out of these random things. I guess we can do this.
I would be liking that greatly.
I like seeing a table full of my favorite dishes.
Hey, support. Easy.
Shamir, you are training away from the ground of training.
Ah, Petra. Well, it looks like it might rain.
I have understanding. Rain training can cause unhealthiness. Can I give you a question now?
Sure.
You come from Dagda, I think. Why are you working at the monastery?
You can tell I'm from Dagda? Oh, I suppose Bridget is our neighbor. As for why I work here, that's simple. I work to live. I also have an interest in seeing what happens to your professor. I don't plan to return to Dagda anytime soon.
But Fodlan is an enemy for you, right? Are you feeling okay about that?
The only ones I've fought in person are the Imperial Army. I carry no ill will toward anyone else.
I have gratitude for your answering. You have given me understanding.
How about you? Do you hate them? The Empire is your father's enemy, no? And it's Dagda's fault that Bridget got pulled into the war at all. So, do you hate Dagda? Or do you see that as none of your concern?
The fault is not of Dagda. My father made his own choice to be joining the war. I cannot say I have no hatred for the Empire, but I do not have any for Edelgard. When I came here, she was always helping me.
Makes sense. You can hate a country without hating its people.
You speak with such honesty. It is very amazing.
I'm not that special. I just don't let emotions get in my way.
Okay, 3 points. So I only have it's so bright. I only have A in brawling. Which means I should be able to learn to feel it.
Some in Fargus believe Dimitri is my father.
Oh, I can. And then we go to see Catherine.
We've heard people talk about the hero if the story's indifferent right now.
Nice. Then Ali. Where was he? Is he down here? Oh, up there. I was just there.
Teacher.
Even though we're getting never to practice unless you.
Nice.
I'm getting the hang
Now
of
we
this.
should be even more dodgy, right? But to be honest, I don't know the difference. This is avoid 16. This is avoid 20. So 2 hit more, 4 avoid more. Pretty good. Pretty good. Oh, nice. Oh, good. Getting S+ is gonna take so long. I could get this. This also would take a very long time to do. Ah, nice. My choice is correct. Nine.
Nope. Nope. Let's put it to the test.
Oh, amazing.
Nope.
Okay, I'll,
I always was a quick study.
and happy. We're getting good teach this week.
Thanks for.
Alright. Done. No.
Professor.
Stop trying to be a cavalry. My birthday. Flame gave me a gift. Letter from Flame. Felix's birthday. Tea time. Do. Oh, what did he like? I don't. Whatever. Have some mint.
Here I am. I thank you. Oh, this tastes good. What?
Working hours for guards, what? Security.
Impressive. Yes.
Classic.
Yes. Yes.
You seem different. Ah, what? Really? Reliable ally.
I see. Crest's lineage, knighthood, trifles. Skill and survival are the only things that matter.
Wow. Wow. A nod.
I see.
We did it! Yeah!
Professor. Yes, you're staring at
that's
me.
the point of this session.
Not bad.
Oh, missed it.
Huh? I dislike making eye contact when I'm talking, even when I'm talking to you.
Alright, cool.
Impressive.
So, I will let us look at Felix. Oh, wait,
Join me
what?
for training later. I want to try something.
They only have 2 pieces of dialogue. Okay. Unexpected. Here. And there we go. Yeah, you can look at Felix now. Alright. We'll have a break, and we'll be back in a few minutes.
Oh, this tastes
Be right
good.
back.